Alright, consider 3b over 1. And then the other one here, so it's 4. So for that trinomial, looks like we can factor, so it's 5b squared. So that would be 5b and b. And then negative 8. So let's say that we can use negative 4 and 2. So negative 4 here, positive 2 here. Because that negative 20b plus 2b, then that will give you negative 18b. So as you can see that the least common denominator is just consider 5b plus 2 times b minus 4 for both of them. So 5b plus 2 and then b minus 4. So now in order to convert this one from 1 to the least common denominator, so basically you just want to multiply by 5b squared minus 18b and then minus 8. So 3b times 5b squared, well, multiply this one top and the bottom. So just show all the work, the process, minus 8. So 5b squared times 3b, then that'll be considered 15b cubed. And then 5b squared, ab times 3b. No, that one is minus 18b. So minus negative 18b times 3b, then that'll be negative 54b. And then negative 8 times 3b. So negative 8 times 3b, then that'll be negative 24b. Oh, you know what? One thing that this one's supposed to be b squared. So negative 18b times 3b, then that'll be negative 54b squared. Negative 8 times 3b, then that'll be negative 24b. Same denominator, so we just want to combine the numerator together. So it's 15b cubed minus 54b squared minus 24b and then plus 4. And this one is all over 5b plus 2 times b minus 4. And let's see what else that we can do. So it looks like this one. No, it's not non-factorable. So if that's non-factorable, so that means this one, just leave it. So we try to factor the top by grouping, but that doesn't work. Okay, so now what about number 26? Again, find the least common denominator. So this one is already factored. So the least common denominator would be b minus 4 and then 7b plus 2. Okay, so b minus 4 times 7b plus 2. Multiply the missing element, top and the bottom. So this one multiplies 7b plus 2, top and the bottom. And this one here multiplied by b minus 4, top and the bottom. So 7b times 2b, then that'll be 14b squared. 2 times 2b, then that'll be 4b. Minus 6 times b, 6b. Well, this one distributes, so 6 times negative 4, so negative 24. So put this all together, so 14b squared. So 4b minus 6b, then that'll be negative 2b. Negative times negative, positive, so plus 24. So just combine those like terms together. And then this one is all over. B minus 4 times 7b plus 2. And then for the top, you might be considered the 2, taking out that 2 right there. Yeah, certainly you can do that. So 2 times 7b squared minus b plus 12. And then it's all over b minus 4, 7b plus 2. So definitely you can leave that as a factor form instead of just put it into the standard form for the quadratic expression. And now what about for solving? So solve each equation, remember to check for extraneous solution. So check the extraneous solution, that means whatever the value of the variable you find out, you always want to plug in the number back to the original equation. If that makes sense, if the number on both sides are equal, so that means it's a valid solution. If the number doesn't equal to the number on the right hand side, the number on the left, is not the same as the number on the right hand side. Then that means the value of the variable would be considered the extraneous solution. So now let's do the first one. So the first one, we do have 5r squared as the greatest common factor. So convert that to the least common denominator. So multiply this one top and the bottom by r. So we got 3r over 5r squared plus 1 over 5r squared. So that equals 4 over 5r squared. Combine them, so we do have 3r plus 1 equals 5r squared. And then for the 5r squared, just cancel them out because that's the same denominator. Numerator, so just set equal to each other. So 3r equals 3, excuse me, because you subtract 1. So r equals 1. And then plug in the numbers, so we do have 3 over 5, 1 over 5, which is 4 over 5. The other 1 here, plug in 1, 4/5, same thing. So that's considered a valid solution. And now what about for this one here? So this one, let's just factor it. So x minus 8 over x, take out x, because that's the greatest common factor. So factor all the denominators. So x plus 5. And then the rest of this, it's already being factored, so nothing can factor for the rest of those. So let's convert that to the same denominator. So we do have x plus 5. This one's already in the least common denominator form. Keep it that way. And then whatever that's missing here, multiply that top and the bottom. So this one, what's missing here, it's what? X plus 5. And this one, things that's missing here, which is what? X, not 3. Okay, x. Okay, so give me a second. So let me just mute myself here. Hello? Yeah, I will. Okay? Bye. Bye. Least common denominator, so 1 times x, which is x. And then basically the rest of this, we just want to put them together. So it's x minus 8 all over x times the quantity of x plus 5. So that equals 3x plus x, which is what? 4x plus 15. All over x times x plus 5. Same denominator, we can cancel them out. So we got x minus 8, so that equals 4x plus 15. So solve for x. So 4x minus x, which is what? 3x. Negative 8 minus 15, negative 23. So that x equals what? Negative 23 over 3. Okay, so again, you can always plug in a number back to the original equation and then check your work. But one thing I just want to double check here real quick, making sure that is right. Least common denominator,